Every weekday at 4, get the latest news, weather, and fun happening in East Tennessee. We'll get you up to date,
out and about,
and ready for what's next.
We're going all over to celebrate what it means to be an East Tennessean every day.
This is awesome.
Because this is home.
This is home.
This is home.
This is 10 About Town.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 10 About Town. Right now, we are running down your top stories in our top 4 at 4. Number 1, big changes coming to TennCare could benefit expecting mothers. Number 2, a chase across East Tennessee ends in Jefferson County when deputies hit a pickup truck, causing it to flip over. Number 3, you may want to celebrate Independence Day with fireworks, but are they legal where you live? And number 4, your wallet may get a break at the gas pump. Plus, we are live all across East Tennessee.
And on this first 10 About Town, we're heading to Gatlinburg, where the city is preparing to be the first in the nation to host a 4th of July parade. Today, we'll meet the hoop stars leading the charge. Plus, take a listen to some of the music that's filling the town. And we are remembering the man who made today's events possible. 10 About Town starts now.
10 News in High Definition is sponsored by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group. 10 About Town on WBIR starts now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first 10 About Town. I'm Brittany Bailey, live in the heart of downtown Gatlinburg from the rooftop of Local Borough, where we can get a bird's eye view of all of the big 4th of July festivities. Of course, we're just hours away now from the nation's first ever 4th of July parade. It's going to step off right at 12:01 a.m., technically tomorrow morning. And I'm not far away from my colleague, Katie Inman, who's also here in Gatlinburg. Hey, Brittany, it's a gorgeous day to be in Gatlinburg, that's for sure. We're here at the Gatlinburg Convention Center. We got a good view here of the streetscapes. People have been putting out their chairs, saving their spot to get a good place for the parade tonight. We're watching all the people out and about on the sidewalk as well. I'm going to talk with the Harlem Globetrotters here in a little bit. They're the grand marshals of the parade. We hear they've got a great float. But for now, I'll send things back over to you. Katie, it sounds so fun. We've certainly been having really a big party up here on the rooftop so far. It's been gorgeous weather, of course, a little bit hot. So speaking of that, we've got to bring in the man of the hour, our chief meteorologist, Todd Howell, who is ready for a party on the rooftop as well. Hi, Todd.
Oh, my gosh, Brittany, what an exciting day. Brand new show, brand new day. We're live in Gatlinburg. It is a beautiful day. Got a breezy wind, a little warm. Let's talk about it. Yeah, it's hope you're having a great Monday. Here's a live view from the Parkway camera in Sevierville. We got partly cloudy skies, and those temperatures have been warm. We do have some of those spotty to scattered thunder showers around. Right now, as we look at live conditions in Sevierville, partly cloudy skies, and yeah, there's a current check of radar. We have seen some of those spotty showers and a few isolated storms making their way through the region. We'll have a chance for some of those as we head through this evening. Other than that, right now, some of those spotty, stronger storms just south of Knoxville and moving toward the airport, Alcoa, Maryville, and we'll have a chance for some of these early this evening. And then we're looking at those dissipating, and it looks like a decent 4th of July forecast. We are looking at, again, those chances for some warm temperatures, some spotty thunder showers for the 4th, but we'll talk much more about that coming up in just a bit. Brittany?
All right, thanks so much, Todd. And now we got to get a check of our news headlines on this Monday. We will send things back to the studio with Robin Wilhoy.
Brittany, thank you very much. Time now for your top 4 at 4, and we are breaking down the top stories all across East Tennessee this afternoon. Number 1, a new Medicaid benefit for mothers could help them save a chunk of money. TennCare announced June 1st, mothers can receive coverage for lactation consultation. Before this benefit kicked in, it could cost up to $200 to receive help. Now, if moms could not get that help, they'd be forced to pay for formula. This move could help save them extra stress during a critical time.
The thing I see the most is pain with latching the baby. Most of the time, we can fix that with a couple very simple positioning things. It seems really hard, and then once you do it and you're shown how, it can make everything a million times easier.
Coming up on 10 News at 6, the free services that will be available to nursing mothers. Number 2, dash cam video shows a chase and a crash along the Jefferson-Hamlin County lines. It started when deputies from Knox and Sevier counties chased a pickup truck into Jefferson County on I-40. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says 59-year-old Scotty Barnes from Gray drove this truck from I-81 onto Highway 25E. Check out this video. You can see deputies from several counties trying to stop him. One hit a hill as Barnes headed toward the interstate, driving in the wrong direction. Another deputy hit the truck, causing it to flip. Barnes was taken to UT Medical Center. Deputies say he is stable. The sheriff's office says he was wanted for outstanding warrants in multiple East Tennessee counties. Number 3, you may be planning to celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks, but in many counties across East Tennessee, they are illegal. It is illegal to shoot fireworks in the city of Morristown, Knox County, and the city of Knoxville. In Anderson County, they are legal, but only through Wednesday. It's also illegal to shoot fireworks in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and Sevierville. But if you are outside of the cities in Sevier County, it is legal to launch fireworks. You can find out if they are legal where you live by heading over to WBIR.com. And number 4, if you are traveling this 4th of July, we have some good news for you. AAA says gas prices across Tennessee are dropping. AAA says you will find gas at $3 a gallon at nearly half of gas stations across the state. Right now, the average price is $3.07. That is 12 cents less than a month ago and $1.36 cheaper than last year. In Knox and Anderson counties, you will pay $3.08. In Sevier County, $3.09. And people in Blount, Roane, and Jefferson counties, you are paying $3.03. It is $2.99 a gallon in Union County. Well, new tonight, coming up in less than an hour on 10 News at 5, a Knoxville police officer is honored for keeping our roads safe. The number of drunk drivers he arrested in 1 year and why he says it's personal. Plus, we told you last week about a new a new law treating drunk boaters the same as drunk drivers across Tennessee. New at 5, hear from one woman who shares how a drunk boat operator nearly cost her life in a wreck. And that is a look at your top 4 at 4 and what is coming up on 10 News at 5. But for now, we are taking you back live to Gatlinburg, where Brittany Bailey has plenty more on the festivities coming up on the 4th. Hey, Brittany.
Hi, Robin. It certainly is a big day here in Gatlinburg. For nearly half a century, Gatlinburg has been the first town in the entire nation to start to celebrate the 4th of July with the annual Midnight Parade. Of course, it's been going on here for nearly 48 years. It's been named one of the top 10 parades to see in the United States. It's the first event of the 4th of July holiday, which continues tomorrow with the annual River Raft Regatta and a fireworks finale tomorrow night at 11 at the Space Needle. Of course, we can't forget about George Hawkins when we're talking about all of these festivities. The former mayor of Gatlinburg, who also was a beloved hairstylist and community events director, died this past weekend at the age of 79. Now, to us, George was a larger-than-life personality who loved Gatlinburg. He started the Midnight Independence Day Parade, the Christmas Parade, New Year's Eve celebration, chili cook-off, River Raft Regatta, basically you name it. It was all thanks to George Hawkins. And tonight, he will be honored with a special float in the parade. We will have much more on George Hawkins a little later. But first, we want to talk more about the festivities happening later tonight. And of course, right now here in Gatlinburg, my colleague Katie Inmate is live in Gatlinburg as well with some very special guests for the parade.
I don't think you could pick a more fun group of grand marshals for this parade. I'm here with the Harlem Globetrotters. We're already having a lot of fun. And I'm going to have y'all introduce yourself, so we'll go down the line. Who we have here?
Bulldog Mac,
TNT Lister,
Shane Ray Scooter Christensen.
We love it. They're going to be, playing around with this ball. I was like, y'all do any tricks you want while we're on TV. Just don't hit me in the face with it. That'd be great. But how have y'all liked Gatlinburg so far?
Oh, I love it. I actually have the opportunity to bring my family down, so my daughter's here for the first time. It is beautiful here. We cannot wait for the parade.
You know what's funny? On the way up here, we were driving on the way up here, and we were like, where's everybody going? Like, what is so? And we were like, hold on. this is the parade. This is the thing that we're here for. And we see. He was telling me we're seeing people setting up chairs on the sides and stuff.
Already.
It's something going down big, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. I mean, that is exciting, seeing everyone already lined up. Y'all are going to kick it off, the Grand Marshals. I know we were talking a little bit about the float. I said, I've heard it's great. You said, me too.
Right, of course. Hey, I can just go off of what I heard. I heard it's great. I heard they did a really good job. So I'm warming up, my parade wave, to wave at everybody. So we're really excited, like my teammates have said.
We are so excited to see how all of this comes together, too. What can people expect with y'all as the Grand Marshals? Are you going to be having fun out there?
We're going to make sure to keep it fun. If you know anything about the Harlem Globetrotters, we love kids, we love families. So we're going to be up there doing some tricks. Hopefully we'll have some swag to throw out at some of the people and make some new friends.
And hopefully, we're going to see a little bit of something like this. Let's see. Like this. Go around like this.
What else you got?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
Just a little taste. I didn't hit you or him. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Y'all, oh my goodness. That's just a little taste. So if you want to see the whole thing, come out to the Gatlinburg Parade tonight at midnight. They've got a whole show, I'm sure, prepared for you with their tricks and their fun behavior. So we're going to go ahead and send things over to Todd Howell with a look at your 10 About Town weather. Todd, it's gorgeous up in here in Gatlinburg today.
Hey, gorgeous indeed, and great traveling down to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg today with you, Katie. Absolutely. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Let's take a look at our hometown spotlight city today, and of course, it's Gatlinburg. We're in the beautiful city of Gatlinburg, high atop Loco Burr on the rooftop. Quick side note, my wife and I's favorite place to eat. That's not a commercial. It's just the absolute truth. Here's a look at our Gatlinburg forecast for tonight, our 12-hour forecast. It's going to be a warm evening, certainly. Got a little bit of a nice breeze now. But there will be a slight chance for a few spotty early evening thunder showers, and then otherwise a warm night with overnight lows only dropping to right around 70 degrees. Could have some patchy fog early in the morning. So as we take a check of what's happening around the region, as far as Knoxville goes, there's some of those spotty thunder showers that were coming through our area earlier. We went through a few of those driving over here into Sevier County today, so do drive carefully. There are some of these spotty thunder showers making the way from west to east across the region and generally the Central Valley. Now, there's a little bit of a weak disturbance that's going to be sliding through early this evening, and that's going to give us a chance for a few of the spotty thunder showers in the mountains and foothills. Other than that, right now, the heaviest showers moving out of Loudoun County into Blount County, Friendsville, headed toward Alcoa, Maryville, right along Highway 321, and that will work its way eventually maybe into portions of Sevier County near Wares Valley, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and maybe near Gatlinburg. We'll keep an eye on that. We're undercover here and got plenty of good food to eat. There's a look at our 12-hour forecast tomorrow. Most of your 4th of July does not look too bad. Partly cloudy, a chance for some isolated thunder showers late afternoon, early evening, a typical 4th, but all in all, less chances for rain tomorrow with temperatures in the upper 80s. So hopefully our festival on the 4th will be a good time tomorrow night, Brittany.
Oh, we're going to have plenty of fun this week. Looking forward to that. Thanks so much, Todd. And by the way, we do want to see pictures of your hometown. We'd love for you to send them to us. You can send them to us on the 10 News app. Just find it in the App Store or Google Play. And once you're in the app, go to the weather tab and hit the Share With Us button. Then you'll attach your photo and fill out the form. We certainly would love to show off your photos and all the things you love about East Tennessee. And speaking of the things we love about East Tennessee, we are loving being here in Gatlinburg this afternoon. So stay tuned, because coming up next, we're going to talk about what you should bring with you if you're planning to head down for all of the festivities today. Stay with us for more 10 About Town.
Save $2,000 on the 2023 Kia Telluride or $1,500 on the 2023 Kia Sorrento at Rusty Wallace Kia, Alcoa Highway.
Bridges isn't just the name of our funeral home, it's the purpose of our life's work. In our community, we do whatever it takes to help people during the toughest time in their lives and help them heal. Bridges Funeral Home is an olive branch across generations. A link between relatives. A bond amongst heart. Bridges Funeral Home. Connecting is how we show we care.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Kroger, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
It just keeps getting worse. The crack keeps growing. The doors and windows stick.
This must be very frustrating. Almost no one connects that these are telltale signs that water is shifting your foundation. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh, this is done growing in this house.
Okay.
The effects of water can be surprising. But at AFS, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
Hurry! July 4th is Tuesday, the last day to save big with valuable Rooms to Go July 4th sale bonus coupons in your newspaper, online, or on your Rooms to Go app. The last day of extra savings. The last day of coupons that will save you big on great-looking furniture. The last day of can't-miss deals. Plus, to make buying even easier, finance your favorites interest-free for 55 months. But don't wait. You only have until Tuesday, July 4th to save big with bonus coupons at Rooms to Go.
From the first fish you ever caught to those great family weekends at the lake, there are a lot of different times of your life. And with the longest lasting vehicles, your Toyota will be right there with you. Like the rugged Toyota Tacoma. The best-selling truck in its class for the past 18 years also has the best resale value. Now, during Toyota's Time of Your Life event, you can get any new Tacoma with low 3.99 APR financing, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
At the Gatlinburg Craftsman's Fair, we celebrate the men and women who keep our handmade craft traditions alive. Those who take raw materials and shape them into something beautiful. Those who know the greatest way to celebrate a culture is to help keep its stories alive. Here, all under one roof, you'll find an unparalleled collection from more than 200 artists, artisans, and musicians, and find items you'll treasure because each has a story all its own. The Gatlinburg Craftsman's Fair at the Gatlinburg Convention Center. Authentic traditions, unrivaled beauty.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
When you download the Kroger app, you have easy access to savings every day and get personalized coupons sent straight to your phone. Save big today when you download the Kroger app. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Mornings just got a little sweeter. Watch meteorologist Rebecca Sweet. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30. Make today better on 10 News Today.
Welcome back to 10 About Town, everyone. I'm Brittany Bailey, live in the heart of Gatlinburg on the rooftop of Loco Burrow, where all of the action is happening, heading up to the big midnight parade. And joining me now to talk more about that is Chelsea Trott with the city of Gatlinburg. Boy, this has to be one of the most exciting days of the year here in Gatlinburg.
It is. You can literally feel the excitement in the American flags going down the parkway. It's just the all-American 4th of July celebration here in Gatlinburg today.
And for 48 years, nearly half a century, you have been the first 4th of July parade in the country. Tell me about how that works.
Yes, so we are the first Independence Day celebration in the nation, and we are kicking off at 12:01 tonight, going down the parkway with the Harlem Globetrotters. They are our grand marshals this year, and of course, leading the parade, you'll also have, festive floats and larger-than-life balloons, marching bands, just a sea of red, white, and blue.
And then, of course, we have to ask, there's going to be kind of a special tribute to George Hawkins tonight, right?
Yes, we are very saddened to hear about the passing of George Hawkins. He was the founder of the very first Gatlinburg Midnight Parade, and, he has created a legacy that has touched so many families with so much tradition, so we're just honored to be able to celebrate that tonight with a special float just for him.
And speaking of all the families celebrating, it is packed. So what advice do you have if people still want to make it down here tonight?
Yeah, you definitely still have time. I would recommend getting here just a little bit early. People already have their chairs set up, so I would say to come on down, get your parking spot, pick your vantage point, maybe visit an attraction or grab a bite to eat, and then get ready for the parade.
And then if maybe you can't make it down tonight, this is not the only thing happening in the next couple of days. Some stuff happening tomorrow, too.
And of course, we have a full slate of events lined up tomorrow. So we have, of course, the River Raft Regatta, so you can come out, create your own floatable. It will sail down the Pigeon River at 1 p.m. all the way to Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, and so that's such a cute and fun event. And then, of course, we'll end the night with a bang with the fireworks finale off the Gatlinburg Space Needle.
And very quickly, what should you bring or not bring tonight if you're coming out?
I would definitely, if you're going to get here early, bring some sunscreen because it is hot, but in a good way. So we have that, and I would also bring a chair just to go, make sure you're comfortable to catch the show.
Perfect. Chelsea, thank you so much, and have a great night. It's already starting out fun. We appreciate it. Now, we also know it's kind of warm out here, so we want to bring in Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell, who, if I could tear him away from the local borough menu, have you ordered me some chips and salsa yet, Todd?
Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
What would you like?
Well, do they have queso? Because I really need some of that.
Queso
okay, perfect.
Sounds great.
Perfect.
I'm going to have that chicken. Oh, we're live on TV.
Yes.
This is hometown spotlight time. That's exactly right. 10 About Town. Hey, we're having a good time. This is a great place to eat. It's a beautiful view. The weather's pretty good, isn't it?
It sure is. It's warm, but it's supposed to be like that on the 4th of July.
It's the day before the 4th of July. It's going to be a little hot. We've got a nice breeze, thankfully. That's a real good fan. I may turn it on high. Let's take a look at our 3-day forecast. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Yeah, what a blessed time. We're about to celebrate our nation's independence. 4th of July tomorrow. We got a big parade here in Gatlinburg. If you're coming to the city, allow about 2.5 hours. I'm joking just slightly. Here's a look at our forecast. Upper 80s as we get into our 4th of July. There's a 30% chance for a few isolated storms. And again on Wednesday, the next couple of days, it's more your typical summertime pattern. Some of those isolated to spotty thunder showers late afternoon, early evening. But overall, less chances compared to what we saw certainly over the last several days when we had some pretty good scattered storms, some stronger storms, and even some heavier downpours. So overall, look at our temperatures over the next 5 days, upper 80s, and generally right about average. Our rain chances trend, again, similar to what we saw over the next 3 days. A little bit better chances by later Thursday and Friday. We'll have a chance for some of those scattered thunder showers sliding our way. All right, we take you up the road just a little bit here in Sevier County to Sevierville. Parkway camera, beautiful partly cloudy skies. It's a little warm and toasty when that sun's out. Feels pretty warm up here, but it's otherwise nice. We do have some spotty thunder showers that have been developing. Again, a little bit of a weak upper level disturbance is sliding through this afternoon, and this will make its way into the mountains and foothills. So right now, coming out of Loudon into northwest Blount County, Friendsville toward Alcoa and Maryville. Again, you've got some lightning, some thunder shower activity right now. That's actually just south and west of Maryville, I should say. And zooming on in, Tavy and Whitehurst back in the Channel 10 Weather Center. We'll keep an eye on some of these spotty storms. Also up toward Rogersville and upper East Tennessee. A few of those spotty thunder showers, again, possible this evening. Other than that, we will see a warm night ahead with temperatures expected to be in the lower upper 60s to lower 70s across the region. Brittany, all right, queso, grilled chicken fajitas, we'll work on that.
All right, we got to get it.
Yeah.
And something cold to drink, I think.
Something cold to drink.
It is a hot one out here. All right, thanks so much, Todd. And stay with us, everyone. We are here live in Gatlinburg. And coming back, we are going to talk more about the return of a fun event, Music in the Mountains. So stay with us. We are live for 10 About Town.
You were involved in an accident. Who do you turn to now? At Whittemart Keith, we have been helping putting lives back on track for over 30 years. Please make us your first call.
Call Whittemart Keith, the name to know and trust.
Before and Bath Fitter. Before and Bath Fitter. If you have a before bath, now's the time to call Bath Fitter to get a beautiful after. With our unique tub-over-tub process, there's no mess or stress. Spend smart on a beautiful new bath done right, backed by a lifetime warranty. Join over 2 million happy customers who know it just fits. Bath Fitter. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
By Factory Direct. Ashley Furniture is the largest furniture manufacturer in the world, bringing you factory-authorized direct pricing. Whatever your style is, express yourself. With so many styles to choose from, tell your story. Visit the Ashley Home Store to create your unique dream home. Factory authorized direct pricing allows you to do more. Come to the Ashley Home Store and see the difference.
This is how legends 2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or get $4,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your East Tennessee Chevy dealers.
No more varicose or spider veins.
No more tired, achy, restless legs.
No more swollen ankles.
It's time to get back
to a better you with the help from Milligan Vein Clinic.
Our board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs.
There's little or no downtime.
It was covered by my insurance. My legs have never felt better.
Milligan Vein Clinic, improving the quality of your life.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part.
Hungry Root came through,
and my refrigerator is packed.
He always checked on me, he checked on my family. He's just a wonderful, wonderful guy.
Jonathan was my client, and it was my honor to help him with his personal injury case. At Widow Marquis, it's more to us. It's personal.
Next Jeopardy! A scary good story from a contestant who
sometimes does crosswords with the rich and famous.
At Stephen King's house, he was stumped and asked me to finish his crossword.
Next Jeopardy!
Weeknights at 7:30 on WBIR. Mornings just got a little sweeter. Watch meteorologist Rebecca Sweet. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
It's important to me that you start your day feeling prepared.
Make today better on 10 News Today.
Hey, welcome back to 10About Town, where we are live from the city of Gatlinburg, right in the heart of it. We're right outside the Gatlinburg Convention Center. You can see behind me probably all these chairs lined up, getting ready for that midnight parade that kicks off at 12:01 sharp. And I ran into the Shimshak family. They are here in Gatlinburg all the way from Wisconsin. They came to Tennessee to celebrate July 4th and, of course, see the parade. But who do we got here?
I'm Denise. This is my husband, John, my daughter, Holly, and my son, Joshua.
Oh my goodness. And I love the red, white, and blue. They've got their baseball hats on. Very prepared for the parade tonight. And I was asking them, you all, why are you stopped in Tennessee? And you said that this is not the first stop in Tennessee. Where'd you go first in Tennessee?
To Nashville.
For what?
To see monster trucks.
Monster trucks in Nashville. That sounds awesome. And also, you all told me that you've made this sort of a family tradition. Why is that?
Ever since we got married, we came here for our honeymoon, and we just love it down here, so we just keep coming back for more.
Yeah. And are you planning on seeing the parade tonight?
Yeah, we took Joshua, who just graduated high school this year. We took him for his graduation gift was to see Monster Jam World Finals in Nashville, and we're like, let's go to Gatlinburg and see the first 4th of July parade of the year.
Yeah, that sounds like perfect Independence Day plans to me. I hope y'all have the best time. Grab a good seat. And we are going to go ahead and send things over to break because we are having a lot of fun. But stay tuned because Todd's got plenty more to tell you about the weather for tonight if you're planning to come to the parade and much more. Plus, we're going to talk to a family that has roots in Gatlinburg as well.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you get to choose from a Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, and 6-piece Mott Sticks. If that doesn't sound appealing, you might need to turn up your TV. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
Need cash? TitleMax offers 2 ways to get it. Get cash using your car title. Go to TitleMax.com, enter the car year, make, model. See how much you can get. TitleMax also offers personal loans. No title required. Check out TitleMax.com when you need more cash. Check out TitleMax.com for rates. Check out TitleMax.com. All credit types accepted. Find out why so many people say,
I got my title back with TitleMax.
I got my title back with TitleMax.
Get your title back with TitleMax.
This may look like an action-adventure movie, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Things are heating up. Good thing this Rogue has the most standard safety features in its class. Our competitors can't say that.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select Rogue trims.
Hurry. These epic offers won't last forever.
talked to my parents about a reverse mortgage, and they said it sounded too good to be true. You get cash out of your home, no monthly payments, and you still own your home? It can't be real, they said. Well, it is. It's like any other mortgage, but with a reverse mortgage, the loan gets paid back after the last borrower leaves the home. Fountain City Finance. It's the name you've known and trusted for 21 years. They can take you through the process with all questions answered. See if it's right for you.
Is your garage looking tired? Imagine going from cluttered to organized, from dirty and stained to durably clean. Imagine going from a dirty, messy space to a clean and organized garage with a dream garage transformation from Hello Garage, featuring premium floor coatings, storage, and more. Book your free estimate today.
Hello Garage. Ma'am, can you tell us in your own words what happened?
Well, I was working the night shift like I always do, and there was a code blue. My feet just couldn't take it one more second. I did the best I could, so I called Helix Podiatry, and that made all the difference.
Helix Podiatry is Knoxville's newest solution to pain for everything from ankles to toes. With FDA-approved, non-surgical, and pain-free treatments, we've got solutions for everyone. Call today.
This is Rhonda. She's a soul line dance instructor. And this is Rhonda's Good Feet story.
I love dancing, but I had foot pain and hated the fact that I had to sit out a couple dances. But since visiting the Good Feet store and wearing the arch supports, I definitely have not felt the pain. I am able to dance longer, feel happier. My energy levels have increased. Once that energy gets into you and you're feeling good, double spins.
Get back out there with arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real? Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house? $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush float. Sonic.
Me. Welcome back, everyone. Right now at 4:30, the city of Gatlinburg is getting ready for one of its biggest parties of the year, becoming the first in the nation to celebrate the 4th of July.
And we are live in downtown Gatlinburg talking about fireworks safety, talking to some of the people planning to see the parade and what you need to know ahead of that celebration.
And we'll have more on other big events blasting off this holiday week. Welcome back to 10About Town, everyone. I'm Brittany Bailey, live in Gatlinburg in the heart of it all on the rooftop of Local Borough, getting ready for the big Independence Day parade. Of course, it all kicks off at 12:01 a.m., technically tomorrow morning, but all the fun is beginning today. It has been a great afternoon so far. The streets are jam-packed. People are getting ready and lining up already for that big parade. And we're hoping that they brought some sunscreen because it certainly is a hot one. You're going to need it. Let me bring in now Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell, who's up here with me, ready to talk more about our forecast as we head into a big holiday tomorrow.
Absolutely. It's an exciting time to be live here in Gatlinburg, day before the 4th of July. There's a lot of folks here in Gatlinburg, so pack your patience if you're hitting the road and enjoy your afternoon and evening. It's a very warm one. Let's talk about what we're seeing on Skywatch 10 Doppler radar right now. We do have some spotty showers, a few isolated thunder showers south of Maryville. These are kind of moving to the southeast in Blount County, heading down toward Cades Cove and Townsend, and perhaps Wares Valley kind of moving off to the east-southeast. Now, we're live here in Gatlinburg, and looking over my shoulder above the mountain right here, there's a little bit of a gray cloud we'll keep an eye on. Meanwhile, in Rogersville over to Greenville, we're looking at some spotty showers, a few isolated storms. Again, most of these are on the spotty side and will be dissipating later on tonight. Although our high-res model does bring in a chance for a few of those spotty to scattered thunder showers later tonight. A little bit of a weak disturbance sliding through as we head into our 4th of July Tuesday. Overall, looks like we're going to going to have a seasonally warm day with less chances for thunder showers in general. We do have a chance for a few isolated thunder showers late afternoon, early evening, but other than that, temperatures right now are in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees, 90 in Tazewell, 89 in Maynardville, but notice Knoxville, we're just 83 right now. Some of those spotty, the scattered thunder showers we had around earlier in the day helping to put a lid on the high temperature rise so far. When the sun comes out, certainly it warms right back up, and it is a warm and humid afternoon. Regionally, 88 in Nashville. It's 91 right now in Memphis. And here's a quick check of our regional view. We are looking at, again, some of those spotty to scattered thunder showers that will be possible into part of our evening. Other than that, as we head into the 4th, a few isolated thunder showers possible. And then other than that, we are looking at a little bit better chance for some scattered thunder showers as we get into portions of our later this week. So we'll talk much more about that coming up in just a little bit. For right now, I'm going to send it back to the studios to Robin.
All right, Todd, thank you very much. Well, Governor Bill Lee says Tennessee could soon lead the nation as the best state for service members, veterans, and their families to live. Governor Lee signed an executive order today reconstituting an existing council as Tri-Stars and Stripes, the Governor's Council for Service Members, Veterans, and their families. The governor says it will support current and former service members. That includes veteran transitions, employment, and resources for military families. The council will have 13 members, including members of the Lee administration, the General Assembly, local leaders, and veterans.
As we gather with friends and family to celebrate our great nation, we must also remember that freedom is not free. It has been hard won and hard kept by the men and women of our armed forces.
The council intends to increase coordination between all state agencies, make sure public and private military and veterans programs are collaborating, and promote Tennessee as the best state in the nation for military and veterans by enhancing their quality of life. Well, fireworks can be upsetting for pets, especially for dogs. So this 4th of July, be sure to keep pet safety top of mind. The sound of fireworks can set off some pets, so make sure they are inside. Experts suggest having items on hand that comfort them. You can also turn on the TV or some music to drown out the sound of the fireworks. Coming up at 5:30, a veterinarian has more ways to calm your pet when the fireworks start to go off. Festival on the 4th coming up tomorrow evening in the city of Knoxville, hosting that party on the festival lawn near the fountains starting at 5 o'clock. There will be music, games like water wars, miniature golf, and paddle boats. Then at 8 o'clock, the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra will perform its annual 4th of July concert. It's free and open to all. 10 About Town will be live from Festival on the 4th tomorrow afternoon starting at 4, and we will air the KSO's concert live right up to 10 o'clock. When the fireworks will light up the skies over Knoxville. Well, coming up on 10 News at 5, many of you will be grilling tomorrow to celebrate the 4th. We look at the cost of your cookout and how much you are paying this year compared to last year. And that will do it for us in the studio. I'll be back with more headlines coming up at 5:30. But for now, we send it back to Gatlinburg and Brittany Bailey with much more 10 About Town. Hey, Brittany, I know you guys, well, you're definitely having a good time because you're munching on something that looks pretty tasty. Are those chips?
You just can't. If chips and salsa is within 5 feet of me, I'm going to be eating it, Robin.
It's excellent. I tell you what, we've got some salsa, and they do it very well here at Loco Burrow. Up on the roof, I mean, what about the ambiance? And you got the view, you got a breeze, you got great food, wonderful folks hanging out here, and it's day before the 4th. It doesn't get much better than this.
You say this is one of your favorite hangouts.
My wife, Lee, and I, we came here, I bet it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago for the first time, and absolutely love it. Love coming up here to the roof. It's just really neat. One time, we were going to Pigeon Forge, and I looked on radar, and there was a snow band that was coming into the mountains. So guess what we did? We took a right-hand turn, went to Gatlinburg. We came right up here to Loco Burrow to the roof, and it was snowing.
Oh my gosh.
And it was kind of a magical moment.
Yeah.
It was New Year's Eve. I was like, almost got stuck a little bit on the parkway, but other than that, it was really, really cool. This is a wonderful place to come. And Gatlinburg's, they do it well here. A lot of folks here as well.
A lot of people here. Yeah. I got to show you one more thing.
Oh.
Take a look at this. It is empty because we are on the clock, but if you are in the mood for a margarita...
Is that a flower vase?
I think they put margaritas on this, Todd.
Okay.
All right. So we are still gearing up here for the big 4th of July parade that kicks off at 12:01. I'm going to let Todd get back to eating the chips and salsa. Save some for me, though, buddy. All right?
My
You save
pleasure.
some for me.
Here to
But
help.
the parade is not the only event happening in East Tennessee. There is another event happening in Maryville, and that is a parade that happens tonight. The United States Air National Guard Band of the South, based out of McGee-Tyson Air Base, will present a free concert at Jack Green Park in downtown. It all starts at 7 and is free and open to everyone. And then tomorrow at the Museum of Appalachia, a 100-year-old tradition continues with the annual anvil shoot. This is a test that happened today. The museum uses gunpowder to launch a 200-pound anvil hundreds of feet into the air. Anvil shooting actually used to be a common way for people to celebrate special events, so the museum hosts this every 4th of July. Well, that is not all we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be live coming up for more 10 About Town here in Gatlinburg, including the return of Music and Tales, or Tales and Tunes. And then, Todd, bring it in. I've got to take a quick break, though, because I've got the queso to dig into. So stay with us for more 10 About Town. Thanks, Todd.
When I got seriously injured by an 18-wheeler truck, I knew I needed Team NST.
At NST, we know trucking law to help you get paid.
NST Strong.
At Nahan Saharovich and Trotz, we work to get you lots.
From birthdays to wedding days, from first days on the job to the last, there are a lot of times of your life. And with the longest lasting vehicles, your Toyota will be right there with you. Like the aggressively sophisticated Highlander with room for the whole family. The electrified Highlander Hybrid can go over 600 miles without having to recharge. Now, during Toyota's Time of Your Life event, get 3.99 APR on a new Highlander or 4.99 on Highlander Hybrid, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
This year, July 4th falls on a Tuesday. Lucky you. That means you have the long weekend to celebrate and shop the Rooms to Go July 4th sale. The best time to buy the stylish furniture you want at great July 4th sale prices. And it gets better. There's bonus coupons for extra savings, plus 55-month interest-free financing to make buying even easier. You get it all. Great sale prices, bonus coupons, and interest-free financing through Tuesday, July 4th at Rooms to Go.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Mix and match 2 faves for $3.39. Choose a McDouble, McChicken, or small fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This is how legends are.
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or get $4,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
What do you hate about your old bathroom? The tiles had broken.
I was very afraid of falling.
At American Home Design, we got many solutions to your bathroom problems. We can replace your old tub with a new tub, or we can convert your bath into a beautiful new walk-in shower.
American Home Design has done great work for me and my family, and they stand behind it.
During our Freedom Sale, we're offering a free estimate, free installation, and a free safety upgrade.
Don't miss out. Call or click right now.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation, Call now.
Welcome back to 10 About Town, everyone. I'm Brittany Bailey, live in the heart of Gatlinburg as we count down to the big midnight annual 4th of July parade to kick off Independence Day here in Gatlinburg. And of course, if we're talking about this special event, we can't forget to talk about the man who really started it all, George Hawkins. Of course, you may know him as the former mayor and community leader. He died this past weekend at 79 years old. He created the Midnight Independence Day concert, the Fantasy of Lights Christmas parade, and the New Year's Eve ball drop. He was to be honored tonight, actually, before the parade began. He, of course, was larger than life and a personality no one could ever replace.
A visionary, leader, friend. Those are just a few of the countless words to describe George Hawkins. His work in Gatlinburg ranged from hairstylist to mayor and director of special events. George came to Tennessee when still a teenager and at a young age to Gatlinburg. While a stylist, he worked with celebrities and some of Gatlinburg's most prominent women, including the Grand Dame of Gatlinburg, Wilma Maples, the owner of the Gatlinburg Inn. Those who knew him said he was also instrumental in getting Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies to Gatlinburg. In short, he was a legend.
Now, tonight, the city was to honor George Hawkins before the midnight parade. And city leaders did share with us that while they're saddened to hear of his passing, they're still honored to celebrate his legacy as the founder of the Gatlinburg Midnight Parade with a very special float. And today, we found some of those friends and loved ones working on the float. They say George Hawkins was a special man who loved Gatlinburg.
George founded this parade in 1976 and has been a part of the parade year after year after year. And this year he's being honored as to have his own float as the founder of the parade. But unfortunately, yesterday morning, George passed away.
Now, one of our favorite memories of George Hawkins was that he always used to say that he liked it to rain before a parade. And frankly, looking at the skies, he might get his wish. Why was that? He said that all of the lights just look so much better on those shiny, rainy streets. So maybe it will rain in honor of George Hawkins tonight. But for more on those chances, I know Chief Meteorologist Todd Howell has been keeping an eye on a dark cloud that's been sort of hovering above us right now. We're going to bring back in Todd to talk more about that and the rest of the forecast.
Absolutely, Brittany. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got a nice breeze. We are looking at intervals of clouds and sunshine. We do have a few spotty thunder showers to talk about. We'll get to that updated radar view and your future cast for tonight and for your 4th of July coming right up. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday and a good afternoon to you. Here's a current view from downtown Knoxville. We're looking at partly cloudy skies, and right now in Knoxville, we've got temperatures warm, 83 degrees. That dew point, it's humid, 72 degrees. Kind of feels like July 3rd, right? Yeah, certainly it's going to be kind of a summer-like, not as hot overall as what we've seen. And the good news, while we will have a chance for some spotty thunder showers to this evening, less chances for thunder showers over the next 2 days in general before our chances start to ramp up back up a little bit more later this week. Now, right now we are seeing, again, some of those spotty showers, few isolated thunder showers. Let's go ahead and show you Skywatch 10 radar. Actually, the one in Blount County is weakening. So that's taking place over around Townsend, Cades Cove. That's a shower that over the last couple of hours is continuing to make its way through the region and really kind of slowly dissipating across our region right there. Also up around Hawkins County and Rogersville and also north of Greenville. There's a look at the last 2 hours. You can see the replay of some of those spotty to scattered thunder showers moving through. Again, a little bit less activity. Back around midday, did have enough to wet the pavement and some downpours in parts of Knoxville. Slow traffic on some of the interstates as well, so certainly take it easy. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, most areas, upper 80s to near 90 degrees from Maynardville up toward Tazewell. That's where we have a little bit more heat. 88 in Nashville, Memphis at 91 degrees. So again, temperature-wise, not as hot overall today so far, but it's certainly humid. The main activity of thunderstorms across northern Alabama, pushing up toward Chattanooga. Now, if you're watching us from portions of McMinn County, Monroe County, and Polk County, maybe Bradley County, southeast Tennessee, and up into portions of the mountains and foothills, there will be a chance for some of those thunder showers early on tonight. Otherwise, into our 4th of July Tuesday. Isolated thunder showers possible late afternoon and evening, and there will be a chance for some spotty thunder showers as we get into our Wednesday. But overall, it looks like a little bit less activity compared to recent days. So here's your 4th of July Independence Day forecast. We'll be back in the upper 80s tomorrow, partly cloudy. Again, a chance for some of those isolated thunder showers. And then as we head into the next 7 days, again, I hope you have a wonderful 4th. Temperatures stay generally right about average most of this week. Some isolated to spotty afternoon thunder showers, kind of a typical summertime pattern much of this week. We do have elevated chances as we get into our Thursday and Friday and part of Saturday. Overall, the weekend, mid to upper 80s, that 40% chance for some of those spotty afternoon and evening thunder showers, kind of a typical first week of July forecast. We are live in Gatlinburg at the local borough up on the rooftop. I will send it over to the convention center now, where Katie Inman is live just down the way from us. Take it away, Katie.
Hey, Todd, thank you. We've got a great view here from the convention center of all of the chairs lined up on the sidewalk of people getting ready for the parade tonight. But hey, whenever you think of July 4th, good chances you're thinking of firecrackers as well. You need to be aware and safe whenever you do handle those fireworks, firecrackers, you name it. And also keep in mind, it may not be legal to shoot off those fireworks where you may live, including here in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, all of that. It is not legal to shoot off fireworks, including in the city of Knoxville. You got to have those special permits to do so. We talked with the Knoxville Fire Department, and they remind us that while fireworks are fun to watch, it is also a good idea to leave those to the professionals.
Every year we see several serious injuries, from things like fingers getting blown off to facial and eye injuries, and it spans across all age groups, from little kids where a bottle rocket has fallen over and hit them, all the way up to adults where they've held on to a firework too long.
Will Banks also says there's a lot of danger when it comes to setting those fireworks off in the hot months like July, so you could spark a fire unintentionally. Your best bet is to just head out to tomorrow's fireworks show here in Gatlinburg. Or you could always tune in tomorrow for our coverage of the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra's annual concert and fireworks show from Pyro Shows in World's Fair Park. That starts tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the evening. We are so excited for that. And just think, if you want to just sit at home on the comfort of your couch and watch a fireworks show, that is a great option to do that. Brittany, I'm going to go ahead and send things back over to you, but I got to say, I love watching fireworks this time of year, but I do like leaving it to the professionals too.
I agree with that, because they always have the best fireworks, that's for sure. And speaking of fireworks, we are getting ready for the big show coming up tomorrow night in Gatlinburg. Of course, tonight is the big parade. We're counting down to that, but that's not the only thing that Gatlinburg is celebrating. We are also talking about the Smoky Mountains Tunes and Tales being back, and Ginger Brown is joining me more to talk about this. And how many years has this event been happening?
This is our 18th summer season.
And so for people who are not familiar, tell us about the event.
Tunes and Tales is a strolling venue in some areas in town. The staging areas are stationary, and our hope is that we enhance our visitors' experience here. We have musicians, vocalists, cloggers. It's all about the Appalachian heritage, but our music goes forward from Celtic and mountain music to early day rock and roll.
And I know one of the things we wanted to talk about, George Hawkins, your very good friend, he came up with so many things, including this event, right?
Yes, he did. George Hawkins was very creative, and he was well loved.
And what else should people know if they want to attend and be a part of this event?
Join our Facebook page, Smoky Mountain Tunes and Tales. We're out nightly through July 29th, 6 to 10 p.m. We'll have 10 to 15 acts on the street. And every night, at the end of the night, we have a finale on the street level plaza at Anakeesa, usually around 9. But you can check the Facebook page for total details.
And then, of course, we're going to get a little preview of what people can expect. So please introduce who we're going to hear right now.
Mountain Highway. It's a family trio. Daughters and dad, and they're amazing. They're going to sing Rocky Top.
Here we go.
Reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top. First to Rocky by far. That's why all the
Granning Paint, we focus on one thing, paint. With over 200 years combined experience, we take time to find the right paint, color, and finish for every customer. With thousands of high-quality paints from the best manufacturers. Granning Paint, locally owned and family founded since 1955.
With the Sonic 2 for $7 deal, you get to choose from a Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, and 6-piece Mott Sticks. If that doesn't sound appealing, you might need to turn up your TV. Sonic 2 for $7 deal. Remember that night you spent in an igloo, sipping on a strawberry shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals? Was that real? Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house? $2.99 strawberry shortcake snowball slush float. Sonic.
Coming up tonight on WBIR.
It's backyard barbecue and tailgating time in Tennessee. When you're heading out to enjoy the great outdoors, we've got a convenient way to feed your crowd. Come on over to Buddy's Barbecue for our Feed 5 or Feed 10 family packs. Each meal includes your choice of meat, like favorites pulled pork or pulled chicken, buns, 3 sides, and cookies. We've also included the plates, forks, and napkins. Everything you need in one box. Buddy's Barbecue family packs. An easy and delicious way to please the whole crew.
Every day, you wake up and drive to the factory, construction site, or that office that you call your job. You always provide a hard day's work for your employer. And then, unexpectedly, you are injured on the job. We've seen this all too often, but do not worry. If you are suffering from any type of on-the-job injury, give us a call. We have been representing injured workers for over 30 years, and we can help you.
Wettermark Keith, the name to know and trust.
There's never been a better time to get back to nature. Relax and unwind in the comfort of a cabin in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. You can take advantage of the great outdoors with over 850 miles of trails. Or spend time ziplining, whitewater rafting, horseback riding, and so much more. With over 800 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfasts to choose from, visit MySmokies.com is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Come home to the Smokies and make memories that will last a lifetime.
Sweet freedom!
Take on the off-road in a Bronco Sport. Go your own way in a Ford Explorer. Make your getaway in a Ford Escape. Find your freedom in the Ford SUVs ranked #1 in owner loyalty. Now, lease a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport for $407 a month for 36 months, plus $1,000 accessory cash. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part.
Hungry Root came through,
and my refrigerator is packed.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Guardian Foundation Repair.
Eliminate moisture, keep critters out, and restore your air quality in your home. Call Guardian Foundation Repair today.
Welcome back to 10 About Town, everyone. I am Brittany Bailey, live in the heart of Gatlinburg on the rooftop of Loco Burrow. We have been having such a great time in the middle of everything. A big party happening tonight, of course. The big parade stepping off at 12:01, technically tomorrow morning. And that will be the 48th annual Gatlinburg 4th of July parade. And the Harlem Globetrotters will be the Grand Marshals. Channel 10 will stream that parade tonight on WBIR.com, so tune in for that. And then tomorrow is the annual River Raft Regatta. Registration starts at 11, then the race itself starts at 1. The fireworks, by the way, from the Sun Sphere start tomorrow at 11. And again, you can read all about this on the WBIR app. Coming up tomorrow, 10 About Town is heading to World's Fair Park for the big festival on the 4th celebration. We're going to show you all of the fun, so we hope you stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to say a quick goodbye from here in downtown Gatlinburg, where it's just been a great day, right, Todd?
So this is what we're going to do. It's been a great day. 10 About Town. We're going to be live and local a lot.
This is how legends 2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or get $4,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.